CAD and 3D printing. Prototyping steps. First, download and learn how to use Fusion 360 to design and store all CAD files onto the cloud. To do so, create an Autodesk account and watch videos to learn how to use Fusion 360 to make CAD designs. Then, practice using Fusion 360 by sketching and modeling a flat ring design. In this model, we extruded a 2D drawing of a ring. Next, we sketched and modeled a circular ring design. Here, we revolved a small ring around the y-axis to create a ring. After practicing, we sketched and modeled 6 chess piece designs for our final project. For the pawn, draw a circle, then use the line tool and spline tool to draw the side of the body. Revolve the face of the body around the y-axis to form the pawn. Here is the Fusion 360 design model and the final product. For the rook, use the same line and spline tool to draw the side of the body and revolve again. Here is the rook model and product. For the knight, use the spline tool to draw the body and extrude it outwards. Sketch the base and revolve it. Then round out the edges and connect the body to the base to make it look like one cohesive part. Here is our model. For the bishop, use the spline tool to draw one side of the body and revolve. Then extrude the slanted line in the design. Here is the bishop model and product. Similarly, for the queen, use the spline tool to draw one side of the body and revolve. Here is the final model and product. For the king, use the line and spline tool to draw the body and revolve. However, extrude the cross and fillet the sides to make the cross curved. The curves would make the print more successful as the weight of the hanging parts would be supported more. Here is our design model. Next, we printed all the designs by uploading the STL file onto the 3D printer OS Cloud and selecting a printer. We clicked on print and made sure to check status updates under the tab printers. We oriented our pieces to be vertically standing as it would then require less supports and the print would look more aesthetically pleasing. This would reduce both the time and material needed to print. Pieces that had hanging parts, for example, the way the knight's mouth hung over the rest of the body, were more difficult to print. Thus, we had to remove any residue and supports on the sides to clean up the pieces. Here are our final 3D printed chess pieces. Their main function is to be used to play chess, however they are also very aesthetic and can be used for decoration. They are all of similar sizes, so they can easily be used as a set.
One issue we had was with scaling. When we uploaded to the slicer, we found out our pieces were too small to print, so we had to rescale everything on the slicer. To prevent this next time, we will scale everything properly on Fusion, so when we upload it to the slicer, all the scaling is the same. After the print finish, we removed the support material with pliers. Overall, this worked very well, leaving behind our original piece. However, it did leave some rough edges. Also, our final pieces were not perfect. There was some plastic shrinking and defects in it. If we were to print the piece again, it would not be exactly the same, however very similar.